everyone, and welcome to another video on art therapy. My name is Lauren Fallett and I work for Holistic Health Counseling Center. In today's short video, we're going to be talking about mindfulness breaks and how to use art to calm ourselves, to ground ourselves, and to just reorient our minds to the present moment. So all you need for today is a piece of paper and some markers, or you can use colored pencils, whatever you prefer. I am going to be using medium tip Sharpie markers. And on this paper, I have added a few different squares. I didn't use a ruler for this, so they're a little bit different sizes. Some are larger, some are smaller. Feel free to use a ruler if you want there to be an equal number. But for our purposes, you can just make a square or circle, and we'll get started. So what we're going to be doing is using our Sharpies to create different patterns. And when we create these patterns, the focus is going to be on where do I put my pen next? Not thinking about what's happening later, what happened right before this, just on our paper. So I'm going to point my camera down and get us started. Okay, so we have our paper and markers. You can go ahead and use one color for this, or you can use a variety. I separated mine warmer tones and cooler tones so that I can switch around. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my red. And for each square, my goal is to use a different pattern. So for this one, I'm thinking of doing some waves. And just kind of following the lines as I go. And I'm going to continue that pattern on this side. Okay, and I'm going to keep that as my pattern for the first square. Next, I'm going to take my orange and create this petal type pattern going all the way across to the other side diagonally. And I'm just doing a feather-like technique. And there's no right or wrong way to do it. Goal is just to fill the box with whatever pattern you come up with. Okay. So the next one, I think I'm going to do vines. And you can decide to color these in. That's up to you. And each box is going to have its own energy, its own feelings. Some is going to have more open space, some more empty space. So just kind of continuing this. And feel free to experiment. All I'm thinking of is, where is this next leaf-like pattern going next? Where can I fit this shape? How far down can I go? Okay, maybe I want to add the pattern over here. So you decide how much or how little space is used in the box. So that's going to be the vine leaf pattern. Okay. This one I think I want to fill with swirls. So I'm going to go ahead and make a different variety of swirls. And there's no right or wrong way to do this. I'm just filling up the space with as many swirls as I feel like is needed. And there's bigger swirls, smaller swirls. Okay. And I'll do one more. So this one, maybe filling the space with a bunch of different size circles. And my focus here is, well, what design, what pattern comes up when I add more or less of a certain shape. So I'm noticing, oh, what happens when I add smaller ones? What happens when I add larger ones? What does that do to the image? How do I feel about it? It's really sort of imagining your pen dancing around with a goal to just add color and shape. All right. So I'm going to pause here and we can look at the different patterns that we made. So here is the patterns that I've created so far. Again, my goal is to fill each one. My focus is not on how good or how bad something looks, but really just on using different colors to make different types of patterns with lines, with shapes, circles, squares, triangles, and repeating that over and over. That is the goal, to really distract our minds, bring us into the present moment, and take away any thoughts that might be overtaking us for the day. So I hope that this technique is helpful to you, and it's really convenient. You can do it while you're at your desk if you just want to doodle, or designate a notebook that you can carry around with you with a pen or pencil. You don't even have to use markers. So thank you again for watching this short clip on art therapy and how we can incorporate it into our daily lives. If you're interested in learning more, you can visit our website at holistichealthcounselingcenter.com or arttherapynj.com. Thank you again and take care.